Hello and welcome back to Castle Doctrine. As I said in the last episode, we have a new family, a new house. We have Benjamin, Amanda, and Mary. A lovely, lovely named family there. Now, I'm not yet ready to start actually developing a house, and the reason for that is that I don't yet completely have a grasp on how the rules of the game have changed with regards to robbery, and I can't design a good house to defend against robbery unless I understand how robbery is going to go down and how your typical robber will be looking at the situation. So I think this is going to be another episode where we are just filling our backpack with tools. Though not this time first. I am going to try and employ proper scouting this time. Now, that does mean that this vault is at risk. Let's just hope that people are going to be nice and they'll just let you go. Okay? Yeah, we'll draw this out. I don't know. Let's just do that. Okay? They might just let you go. I don't know if that's likely or not, but let's have a look at the houses again. Not too many. Very, very few. So if anyone's active at the moment, my house is going to be is probably going to appear quite attractive as a possible place to rob. Let's check out Russell Timothy Curtis. Well, Mr. Curtis, you have quite a lot of pit bulls there. You've got 8 live pit bulls. Okay. So turn to my house. Now, at this point, a crowbar is only half the value of a pit bull, not 1/10 the value of a pit bull. So it's definitely worth more to spend the money and bring along the required amount of drugged meat to take this out. Oh, he's gone. Damn it. I should have made my move. Okay, well, let's go back to the house then and drop these off because we don't want to waste them. Move half. Just move them all. Now, this is the thing, is by the looks of it, you're going to want to protect your house right from the onset. You're not going to be making throwaway characters anymore because the most effective way to do this is to figure out what you're going to need and then come back with the right tools rather than just throwing it away. Rex Tyler Griffith. Okay, Mr. Griffith has got some pit bulls as well. Okay, we shall return in a moment. Let's take all of these. I wish there was a move all button. Hello, Mr. Griffith. Would like your dogs to remain asleep for the foreseeable future. Let's see. Okay, we've got some. Someone has burrowed through up here. There's a crippled cat. Hello, Chihuahua. You scared me. I thought it was doom. Oh no! Haha! We make off. Oh wow! A gun! My lord, that's amazing. What a haul! We're now above the regular balance. That's pretty cool. Let's leave those there. Oh, man. It's tempted to bring these with me. As much as I want to just leave this place and just make this episode into... I don't want my wife to get killed. Or my children. I don't want any of them to get killed. I'm not putting any sort of preference on wife or children. And certainly no preference over son or daughter. I just don't. I want them all to be safe and happy. Well, I'm just going to spend most of my money on trying to provide them with some sort of security. And this will be it. It's not going to be anything particularly impressive. This is just something to make people a little bit wary of poking their head around corners. We're just going to add some pit bulls. You can have a couple of pit bulls. These are the family pets. And we'll have one there as well. Only that one is going to be behind a door. Where's the doors? There are now many, many screens of tiles. Put that there, that there. Oh no, family needs a path. Drat. We'll put a dog in here as well. Now, as long as people bring drugged meat, they should be fine, really. But let's see if we can't make a little bit of a commitment sort of thing. I don't want to make this one particularly harsh. So if we start there, we move there, dog's going to be there, move there, dog's going to be there, move there, dog's going to be there. Then you can move up and the dog should stay locked in there. And that's fine by me, honestly. Okay. This should do. Though we are now not leaving ourselves with enough money to do anything. We'll remove some of those dogs. There we go. This should be okay. And that leaves us with enough stuff in the vault as well that we should be all right. I think. Maybe. Now then. Let's go back out. Well, let's immediately try to get past our dogs. And hopefully I haven't done something stupid and allowed it to kill me. No. Awesome. Now then, let's find somewhere. I'm almost tempted, but I don't know. There's not been many attempts on this house, honestly. And that implies that it's been recently changed in some way. And of those who have attempted it, a fairly large amount of them have died. So, this one has had no attempts and no deaths. So that's almost certainly been recently changed in some way. So, let's check out Alan Robert Flores. Mr. Flores has a pit bull right there. Okay, I'm coming back with some... Oh. Can I have a look? Okay, someone made off with some of my money. Damn you. Okay, let's see. How did this go? No, they did exactly what I wanted them to do. Which is fair enough. Go on, use it. There, you're out. That's good. They may have left some money. It seems that everyone and their dog is now trying to rob my house. There can't be that much money left there to be robbed. Please, no one kill my wife. That's all I ask. Ooh, he's being chased. You clapped my dog. You swine. You bugger. Oh well. And he made off with all that gear I had. And someone else has gone there as well. Stop stealing from me, you horrid little people. Thankfully, the dogs are okay. And so is the family. And by the dogs are okay, I mean they're still in the same place. So it means that no one tried to mess around with my family. Which is really the main thing for me. But we've got no bloody money now. That's a bit of a problem. That guy who made off with $60 out of the vault spent $100 to kill my pit bull. Granted, I ended up the worse of that, but they did spend a lot of money on getting rid of that pit bull, which is kind of amusing to me. Now, we're going to be going out not knowing what we're going to be finding on the other side. So, yeah, this could go badly. Let's have a look. Timothy B. Christian, no. I can't imagine we're going to have any luck because that's going up and that's not. And this is not going down, so... Let's try Timothy B. Christiansen. Oh. Okay. Is there anyone else in here? There's a dog down there. He shouldn't be able to get me, even there. So, I should be fine. But I've brought him forward, maybe to stop other people poking their nose in. Because perhaps this person has a family still alive. I hope they do. We made off with 2 crowbars. Fantastic work. We did, however, leave a bunch of stuff there. Not fantastic work. Let's leave my crowbars there. And see if we can get back into his place. Yes, we can. Fantastic. Haha! I have returned for my items. Thank you. That is a little bit unfair, really. Although I really, really like the chill thing of when you die in a house, it stops you from going back. Maybe there should be some sort of really small timer on returning after you've successfully robbed a place. I don't know how you could justify it, but at the end of the day, this isn't trying to model realism. This is a game. You can just do it. You don't need to justify it. So I think that would perhaps be a good thing to do. And I don't want to take all of these. That should be a good little subset of tools. Let's go ahead and go and see if we can rob somewhere else. Ooh. Ha! You fool. You fool. You've gone out scouting, haven't you? Oh, you crazy man. Christopher, Marsha, and Karen. Be happy. I hope your husband comes back safely. $1,000. Let's spend this on... I don't know. You did get hurt, didn't you? I... See, now I'm starting to think it's possibly irresponsible of me to just place dogs around. Because they inevitably get attacked. I don't like this. Let's use pits instead. Like we can put a pit there. Or maybe even do something like this. Let's move these around a bit. Put a door over there instead. And hopefully we'll have a little room like this. And if someone were to attempt to go up there, we'll have dogs released behind them. They'll be like, oh no! And they'll try to flee. And they'll go in here. Maybe there'll be dogs there. I'll place some dogs there, actually, along with this plan. Place one dog there, one dog there. This is a perfect plan, because they'll get up there and they'll be like, no, drat! Foiled by a pit. And then they'll die. That's what I'm imagining will happen. Maybe it won't. The first person who doesn't do it will release the dog, and that will actually be a bit of a problem. Let's get rid of these pits, because they're actually rather expensive just for something to look at. We'll put a door over there. Yeah, that actually looks like a good system. I like this. That works for me. It's actually a horribly stupid system, but it still works for me. So that dog is... Oh, wait, no. We can easily see him, and I don't want him to be easily seen. Let's just add a double thick wall there. That should do. Yeah. That works. That works well. That doesn't leave us with much money, but I don't mind. Ah, man, I left my crowbars. Drat! I should have thought of that. I left behind my precious crowbar. Oh well. We'll see if we can go back there and grab it. I doubt we can. I think that place has already been picked clean, more than likely. Or the owner came back. One or the other. Go on then, let's check out Michael Joshua Lane's house. What are you going to have, Mr. Lane? You've got some pretty cool art, actually. You've also got a dog there and a bunch of trapdoors. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm leaving now. Goodbye. I have no intention of playing around with that. No. We're not going to take out £100 crowbar. That's like way too much. We would only have enough money to replace it once. We can check out Richard David Schmidt. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Ow. View my security tapes. No, these are from before. Okay, well, let's have a look at another. We'll try. Alan Robert Flores. We've been here before, so we're not going to do it again. That's just too cheap. Rex Tyler Griffith. I'm not sure. I don't think I've been here before, but maybe I have. Paul Christopher Birch. Okay. I accept. Thank you for your donation. Is he dead? No, he isn't dead yet. Damn it. No, still not dead. Is he dead yet? Come on. Die! I guess not. Timothy B. Christiansen. I'm fairly sure I've been there. Now, this is the problem, is there's just not that many players at the moment. If you've had the game previously and you left for the reasons that I mentioned in the last episode of my Castle Doctrine Let's Play, that is that there were two types of people, the electrical engineers and the everyone else, and there was this really massive imbalance in the funness of the game, whereas the electrical engineers had a whale of a time building these super complex traps that no one else could decipher. Even themselves, I mean, they had trouble deciphering each other's, but it was a bit of a challenge for them. And then everyone else whose houses were literally picked clean to the bone. The bones were bleached. And then a sandstorm came along and ground those bones into dust. And then the dust was turned into bread and going off on a tangent. Anyway, suffice to say, they didn't do so well. So, if you start playing the game for that reason, do try it again, because it looks like it is genuinely starting to get back to the good old days, but the lack of houses makes it a little bit awkward. Well, everyone's house is probably being robbed. How's my house? Oh, my dog is gone. Aha! Hello, dog. Dog, did you kill someone? No. You're up there because someone got out, I think. Someone got at my vault. No, my vault has got money in it. Curiouser and curiouser. Did you kill someone, dog? Did you? You didn't look like you had blood on your maw, but I'm never too sure. He's got a bit of ginger in him. That's why I can't tell. Got a little ginger beard. Doesn't like it, but what can you do? That's genetics for you. But all of my items are gone. So, yeah, someone's been here. Some swine has got my stuff. We don't have enough for 4. We'll take 2. And we'll keep the rest of the money here. No, I don't want to quit. I hate that you have to select something to get out of that menu, because I always hit escape to try and back out of it. But okay, let's go and satisfy this trap and then carry on our robbing. As it stands at the moment, Ooh, Mr. Schmidt again. Okay. Oh, wait, you're the one with the... Yeah, okay, never mind. Damn you. Oh, I left my stuff there as well. Balls. And I specifically didn't want to go to his house because I didn't have 4 things to put all the dogs to sleep. Oh, that's annoying. But oh well. Slowly accruing a load of my tools. Let's check out... there's really no point in those lower ones. Let's go for Samuel John Sherman. What have you got here, Mr. Sherman? Okay. This is probably going to be death, isn't it? One way or another, I'm going to die. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, balls. Go to sleep. You too. Freedom. Freedom or death. I think it's going to be death. I'm fairly sure it's death. Wow. This is how it ends. Red face. My face isn't red. I have a rather calm expression at the moment. It might have been, but no. At the moment, I'm fairly okay with accepting my fate. Should I give him the satisfaction of having one of his dogs kill me, or should I suicide? You beat me fair and square. There you go. I was killed by a pit bull. Viciously torn asunder. Torn apart by my own folly. Right, we've got Jill, we've got Joshua, and Deanne. Oh, okay. Or Deanna. Deanna. Now then. Now, the thing that I'm observing here is that people don't have a lot of tools. When they're going out to rob, they're generally not that well armed. They'll take a crowbar or something. So maybe I don't need to worry too much, because prior to starting recording, I was sort of thinking to myself, I'm going to need to make the walls out of lots of different things just to avoid someone who's decided to bring a load of saws or something. I want to force them to have to use one of everything if they want to cut through my walls. And I'm still kind of liking that idea, but at the same time, I'm not sure it's as necessary as I originally suspected it would be. Now, we're going to use a powered pit because ladders are so ridiculously expensive. They are the second most expensive thing to guns. That I'm not so sure about. I don't know who's making all the ladders in this neighborhood, but they are a crook, a blatant thief. They are stealing our money and not even trying to cover it up. Well done them. They have clearly gone to business school. Now, we'll go ahead and set up some wiring. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm just sort of playing it by ear. I haven't got any particular plan in mind. We want some sort of button over here that is going to control... What is it going to control? We can put some concrete walls there. I'm still a very big fan of the... Oh, actually, we'll move that wire. We'll have the steel wall going there and there, and replace this with wood, I guess. I'm still a very big fan of the switch. That if you turn it on in the wrong order, it will activate a electric grill behind you. Now, though, someone can come along with one of these and just break it. Well, you know, that's not so great, but still, I think it's a pretty solid defense. Now, want to hide this area if we can. We're going to need a power plant somewhere over here, I suspect. About there. And we're going to want to pass power from this over here through another switch. We can be blatant with this one, I think. We can just pop this one here. It needs to start turned on. Otherwise, someone can just come in and activate the booby-trapped switch without worrying. We'll have a steel wall there. But we'll just run regular wires behind it. No need to be too fancy with our funds. We're already down. We've already spent half of them. Now, let's think. Do we want another switch guarding this part? I like a lot of things that you got to do in a certain order, but with $2,000, I don't think we're going to be able to do too much. Anything too complicated, really. How about we do this? Maybe have another power plant in here. Actually, yeah, I like this idea. And do that. And make this a permanent switch that once triggered activates this. Oh, wait, no, that's not going to work. It's been too long. I've forgotten how to build a house. We'll do this there instead and actually move this over here. This way we can have, where are you? Permanent switch there and drop that there. And let's see. It would be nice to have a powered door perhaps. But I can't see how to... This is fairly tight build at the moment because I'm trying not to spend too much of my money. We'll leave it at this. Put a door there maybe. Maybe we'll run power off from that at some point. So we'll leave that there just so that we can put down a wire or something at some later stage. We'll put a door there, and maybe a door here. Draw these out. Double thick walls. Because I'll probably put a dog around here somewhere. I do kind of want to... Oh no, we're not going to have enough money for that. Okay. Well then. Now that is a sort of okay trap. It's nothing new. Nothing you haven't seen me do in my trap designs previously. But... might be all right. This would start powered on. The idea would be that if the burglar simply came up here and activated that switch, unless they've got wire clippers or something, they're not going to be able to get back, or water. However, they go up here and they can't get across unless they've got a ladder, which is an extremely expensive tool. The other part around here is this is turned on. So if they come up here to turn this on, which would allow power through and thus allow them access to the vault, they've electrified this floor, so can't get past. So they first need to turn this off, turn that on, turn this back on, go up there. And yeah, I actually think we'll get rid of that. And maybe this as well. Place another electrified floor by there. Because I don't think one by itself is much of a deterrent at all. And we'll stick another door there as well. Now, this does pose the problem of there's nowhere safe for my family. But I've mentioned this before, that I think it can often be safe for them as long as you don't have any money. Right now, we're literally spending everything. I'm going to try and cut some corners somewhere, maybe swap some concrete walls for wood walls or something. Just to get a little bit more funds so that I can actually buy some tools, but also leave just a little bit of something in the house to encourage someone to try and come in, because ultimately that's going to be the primary way of making money, is going to be getting people to do stupid stuff in your house and kill themselves. We'll get rid of that one. We won't get rid of those because they're basically as I've said, I want someone, if they're just going to burrow through, to have to use lots of different types of tools to do it. However, I will just run that there. And again, I don't really need that. So that's freed up a little bit of cash. Yeah, that's okay. 70 quid. That can get us a couple of drugged meats. Won't get us a crowbar, though. So perhaps we'll get rid of this and that. That's enough for one crowbar. Okay, we can get one crowbar and almost one drugged meat. We'll get rid of that as well. There we go. That's enough for one drugged meat and a crowbar. Man, that's a bit rough. But this should be okay, I hope. Now, previously I've done a lot of testing off screen before designing a trap. At least made sure that I'm not going to kill myself in a stupid way. But I haven't had time to do that this time. So let's just hope that everything goes okay. Let's just run over this again. That's not leaking power onto the grills. This will pass power, okay. This will pass power, okay. I think that's all right. Let's give this a shot. So first we have to come up here, straight up, turn off the power. Here, turn on the power, turn back on the power. Now we can use those swanky indicator lights if we want. And there we go. Hurrah! Now, we cannot go to Samuel John Sherman's house. We are still too terrified. Too terrified of the horrible feeling of deja vu we get when we go in there. So, we will check out the houses. No, we're not going to go to Mr. Schmidt's house. I know what's waiting for me there. And I don't like it. Michael Joshua Lane is the only other option, though. And we've been there as well. Oh. Has someone else been here? It appears that they may have been. I'm not entirely fond of this. Gotta be honest. This looks like death. Looks like death is awaiting me. Let's hope that someone has burrowed through at the back. Because I would... Ooh. Hello! I see you there. Being all sneaky. Ah, that's right. Has that turned him on? It has. No, I want you to go out of... No, get up there. He's gonna go down. Oh, I know. Come on. I've turned that off. No, I want that off. Now... There we go. I should be safe. Ha-ha! Take that! Far too much work for $199. I think everyone will agree. Oh, my house is being robbed. Let's check it out. No security tapes found just yet. But, on the plus side, hurrah! We successfully robbed that place that had been torn apart by someone else. In the next episode... Wow. I'll see if I can get back into my house anytime soon before we leave. But in the next episode, we'll either be continuing this house or rebuilding it, or perhaps getting a new family and probably thinking about a trap that we can build with $2,000. Ooh. Oh, you got out with $6, you tricksy thief. I was all hopeful. Oh, back to the dancing, is it? Ah. Concerned that there may be dogs. Okay. So we may need to have commitment traps again. What did you discover? How did you break my trap? Well, you scouted around for a while. Oh, don't tell me you... Oh, no, you won't be able to kill my wife. You haven't got any tools. Okay. Wow, my family's all in the same colour. Okay. You seem to know what you're doing? No? No, you're just randomly pressing things. Okay. I think you were just lucky. I think this guy is probably more lucky than anything else. No, he's worked it out. Hey, he might have seen some of my traps in the past. Who knows? But well done. Well done for working it out. Let's return to my house. Oh, what? Why am I being robbed? Oh, there's still the money that my wife has. But that's all for this episode. Hopefully, we will return to find that my wife isn't dead. Odds of that, I know, fairly low. But on the plus side, not a bad episode all in all. I've started to build a house. It feels a little bit like it used to. And yeah, fingers crossed, we can slowly build this up into an impenetrable death fortress. But it shouldn't look impenetrable from the outside. It will be a teasing death fortress that almost looks like it's welcoming, but really isn't. Fingers crossed. But that's all for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next. But until then, do take care.